No, that one's Counter-Strike, bro.
Counter-Strike.
That was like-
I don't follow Counter-Strike.
There's been like 5 grand finals tonight.
Oh my god, bro. That's so much. Okay, I'm missing out, but yeah. I don't know.
Oh shoot, stream started. Wait, are we live or what?
Not yet.
Okay. Give it a sec. I guess I'll wait till he thinks. You casting any ODC tonight?
No, I've already casted twice yesterday. I
Oh, okay.
didn't get anything. That's just kidding.
Like you didn't ping the roll. You didn't ping anyone.
Oh,
Alright, we are live, everybody. Welcome back to Tinwa Summer Cup 3. We saw Grand Finals loser bracket yesterday. Amaterasu besting the third place team in Musume Pretty. Now they have moved up here in the upper Grand Finals to face up the final boss of this tournament, Seija Corp, the one that they lost to in semifinals. They will now try to take revenge here, win one last match. Are you guys ready for Grand Final? Because I know I am. Are you ready, Blanked Up?
this is gonna be quite exciting. Yippee. But yeah,
Yippee.
this is definitely something else. You know, we've seen what Amaterasu can do, especially in that tiebreaker. If I remember correctly, getting the #1 combo, the #1 score, if not score
Oh, yeah.
V2 on that map, surpassing Monderio and Hyok. Not Hyok actually, Nathan Ram. So, yeah, they have a bit on their resume to be called a bit of a threat. So Seija Corp gotta be very careful. Nonetheless, they still have 2 lives. So even if they lose this one, Amaterasu needs to do it twice to gain their trophy. So plenty of content ahead right now. Seija Corp, of course, very strong team as well. But they do have the advantage with the information. Where Amaterasu play 13 maps. I think it's quite clear for them, and it's still going to be guesswork for Amaterasu.
Yeah, they went 6 or 7-6 last night against that third place team. Lots of maps played, lots of back and forths, and as well as even leaving TB information open. But I mean, like you said, that noob guy went absolutely insane on that tiebreaker. #1 on that map if it was score v1, right? So that's something out to watch out for. And honestly, not even just the TB. That noob guy yesterday went insane on like the whole match. He FC'd I think 3 maps and averaged almost 600,000 on this 7.4.5 pool. Has some insane skill cap from that player. And honestly, overall, like they have a core that I watched yesterday. That noob guy, Macabea, and Chloe Wing Q, those 3 played most maps and averaged all around the same. That noob guy in his own league, but that Macabea and Chloe Wing Q also pulling tons of weight towards for their team. And that led to a lot of very convincing wins for that team. They really only had to deal with the gimmickier maps, especially later on in the second half of that match. They really struggled in the lower AR, dealing with players like Zaini and Abby Chan in that matchup. But in this matchup, though, let's talk about this matchup now. Instead of struggling the low AR, they may actually be an advantage for this one. Amaterasu, not the strongest low AR team, but they do have low AR players like Macabea, and I think Kukiyazi as well performed just fine on some of the lower AR maps yesterday, and as well as the previous matchup against Seija Corp. Seija Corp, lots of very strong mechanics players, especially on the speed. I wouldn't be surprised if Amaterasu bans DT2 or like a Nomad 2 against this team, like last time in the semifinals where they also went to tiebreaker. So we might see some similar picks and bans there. We are getting into the roles now. And yeah, we do get first ban here coming out from Seija Corp. It's Hard Rock 1 for the first ban. What do you think about that, Blank Top?
Yeah, I mean, respecting their opponent. I mean, what can I say? It is just. I'm guessing it's not as much about this Hot Rock one. it is. It's pretty much aim. Like, it is
Yeah,
what it
it's a lot of
is.
aim.
It do be like that. So yeah, especially on the other side, you have pretty. I would say in the Indonesian side of things, like Makabeya. God, why does he name change so much? Makabeya and
Actually,
that no guy is. They are the core roster for any kind of hot rock slot. So I do understand this point of view. Amaterasu, on the other hand, I don't know. Like as you said, probably stronger on the lower hiddens, but it is still a bit up in the air. So I don't know if they're confident enough to let it open.
yeah, both teams kind of not on, or were not built around like low AR, especially Seija Corp. Definitely not around the hidden. Although I think in their previous matchup in semifinals, they actually won some of the hiddens there, or at least on the free mods, they had better hidden players, which is a good sign for them if they want to try and do that in this matchup, despite banning the hidden one in that semifinals match. But yeah, there's a hidden. It's very much a toss-up, but I would expect a hidden ban here somewhere from Seija Corp. Maybe not the hidden 2, because I know last night the hidden 2 did not go so well for Amaterasu, but at the same time, they don't really have a team for that. It's just 2 players and only maybe even 1, because that new guy dropped 150k on the hidden 2. Might actually even be a pick for Seija Corp, but I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't get picked at all. 2 bans come out though for Amaterasu. It's speed again. Now that was their ban yesterday. DT3 out, but now they changed up their ban here. Instead of the Nomad 6 Sputnik. Oh, Sputnik is open. They banned the Nomad 5 instead. The low AR 5 one. So, less low AR for this pool as well as the speed. And now we're just waiting on for Seija Corp's second ban.
Currently though, looking at Seija Corp, Hot Rock 1 is a start, but are they gonna keep going with the Hot Rock ban? Or are they gonna get rid of other aim slot that could post themselves? No, never mind. No, it's 6!
Oh, okay.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
there goes that slot and no longer open.
Okay, I guess we're not seeing Sputnik. Well, that's less gimmick in this pool. That makes things a lot interesting. That's 3 or no, that's 2 gimmick maps out. Let's say at the same time though, you only really have like hidden 2 and free mod 2 available left in like the more extreme gimmicks. And both of those maps, well, I guess more so free mod 2 is a lot more playable for these players, especially if you overmod like we saw yesterday. Hidden 2 meanwhile, probably not going to get picked unless maybe the second to last map for if we ever get to like a 5-5 situation like yesterday. So probably one of those later picks for all of those hiddens. I don't think either team is going to go towards that for now. But first, we'll have to deal with the first pick, which is gonna go to Amaterasu, and they instantly go for the Hard Rock tree. That was fast.
Not really wasting any time now. They know what they're good at, so they're gonna go for it. It's going to be the Master Hat. It's going to be CS 5.6, which is definitely on the smaller side for these kinds of maps, especially when you have those tech elements.
Yeah, the alt, the tech, and some bigger sliders as well on this one to break. Drop a lot of reaccuracy on. We saw Amaterasu pick this yesterday against Musume Purin. They won it fairly convincingly. I think their players averaged 500k on that across the whole team. So that was nearly an FC from that new guy. So we gotta watch out for that again. Chloe Wing Q right behind him as well, 700,000. That's huge. and Macabea not too far behind. Maybe even an improvement that we could expect on this one. So let's see some supporting combo as well. So honestly, it's all around a very good roster for this Hard Rock tree from Amaterasu. We're just waiting on what Seija Corp can do for this. I'm expecting maybe Chitterish and Gaohao. Obviously Chitterish and Gaohao. Those are like the two best players there. Like we could also see LelXD, maybe Hetzer or Omeru come in for this as well. Perform on the alt tech. So very nice Hard Rock players from all 4 of these slots from both teams. So we'll just see if they can sort out their players. Amaterasu does have or Seija Corp does have the info advantage to Amaterasu. They know what they can do on this map pick, but you know, it's Amaterasu's first pick, and I think it's because of their result yesterday. It was super convincing. They want to start off with those kind of performances here against their previous opponents that beat them before.
Oh, okay, we are a bit too eager in that regard. Did Polyphia Yeah, I think Polyphia came in late. Referee got a bit too eager. So I guess we got a board at referee. There we go. Our teammates disconnected, but yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. So I'm sure we are able to start again soon enough.
I just hope it's not a Bancho disconnect, right? That happened a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what's been happening.
No clue. The OWC is a thing after all. He banchoed before the song started, so I don't think this is an important waste. At least I hope so. But yeah. It's time for Hot Top 3.
Again, the alt tech in the Hard Rock. All Hard Rocks are open this time. We want to see some precision come in. Maybe even for the winning team or for this map to pivot towards that Hard Rock 2. But let's see. It's LXD coming in. The first one to miss, actually. So Omeri? Holy, that's hard to pronounce. Omeri and Gaohao, as well as Seija Kijin, which is Hetzer, for the 4 in Seija Corp to face against the same roster from yesterday, Amaterasu. Can they reach that level of performance from yesterday? We will see as the first map starts off well for them.
And the very comfortable 3v3 actually 3? No, it is 3v3 full combo currently inside of Amaterasu with their accuracy lead very much intact. Guy and Macabea holding this beautiful 96% accuracy. Like if these sliders or something else, is where he finds the first slider break after a while for Seija Corp.
Big misses here from Seija Corp. They lost 3 players, all 4 now, breaking near each other. And that's just the first half of the map, not even halfway through. We're already seeing a 200,000 lead. It's Macabea and Datnubai continuing their FCs, as well as Chloe Wing Q. Oh, their score is looking just like what they did yesterday. And Seija Corp right now is collapsing. They can't do anything about this.
Yeah, despite the big man and the smaller big man missing, we have the not so small big man, which is Macabea at 96% full combo. And this is looking locked and loaded. 380k difference. I don't think this is comebackable at all, especially with this much time and this much accuracy remaining inside of Team Red.
Yeah, this is rough, and honestly, you could call this map over already. The highest combo on the other side is 250 on Gaohao, and nothing to really match. It's a double miss though from Amaterasu, but to overcome a 450,000 lead when you still have an FC on that top right at Macabea, there's not much they can do here, Seija Corp.
This is just very comfortable, finally finding a miss there for Macabea. Not 500k difference, even if he didn't play, this still would be a win. At least in this current point of time. Who knows, maybe the lead will shrink down, but yeah. Everyone just kind of struggling. Gaohao still taking every single one of these parents, but it's too late to stage a comeback right now. And does this first pick. So absolutely go towards Amaterasu now. I think it's safe for us to kind of start thinking about what Seija Corp pick is gonna be, because you know they have lots and lots of data from the previous match. what are they gonna do with that? I don't really know. Maybe they're gonna do great, maybe they won't. Maybe you'll see a bit of an improvement coming from Amaterasu. So, but until then, it is going to be first point to Team Blue.
Yeah, nice showing there from Amaterasu. They didn't quite match their team score, which is actually insane. If you think how good that team score already is, I think they lost like 400,000. I think they had 2 mil, right? So that's a lot of score loss, and they still won by quite a decent margin. That is a very good pick from Amaterasu. Nice thinking there from Jockey, their captain. But now instantly, Seija Corp, as prepared as they are, they instantly go for the speed. No mod 2, just like Musume Pretty did. It's a speed, it's a clear weakness for Amaterasu. They struggled on it against Musume Pretty yesterday, and honestly, Musume Pretty's scores on that weren't the best, but they still could not take it away from him. Lost by 200,000. That noob guy actually feels very beatable on this. Despite them having a 4, it does get rid of Koei Wing Q and Makabe at the same time, assuming they don't sub them in for this, but I don't think they will. So Seija Corp, very expected, very convincing for them to win this, and also the DT2 if they go towards that next. So Amaterasu gonna have to gather like their players here, just huddle up, say, okay, probably not gonna take this, but we can still think about other stuff. Mechanics is not wholly theirs, but it's only really the speed that they have to worry about in terms of the mechanics. You see the players coming for Seija Corp, that is a scary speed quad roster for them. Jitterish and Tapis come in, as well as Hetzer and Gao staying, and Amaterasu was nowhere to be seen.
This is going to be a bit of a problem for them, and not gonna lie. That guy, he can definitely burst, he's really good at that, but sprinkle in some stamina and he kind of struggles a bit. But we do see names like Nameless, names like names like D. Bryant, up and coming player for in Asia regarding the speed sector. That man can tap, so someone to look out for. On the other side, I mean, we have the one with the name tap in their name tap says Chitterish, Seija Kijin, and of course the man Gao. He has been tapping so consistently this whole tournament, and it does not seem that he's gonna stop tapping. Okay, he's coming in. What? Ooh. Okay, he's locked in. He's locking in. Hold the. Never mind, he's gone. And that's the guy. Okay, never mind.
I was about to get like confused for a second there. I don't think Makabe is your best speed player in general. But I mean, like you said, they still have very good speed players on their side. Nameless and B. Bryant, even Polyphia, they're very good at speed. It's just gonna be about their individual performance here, right at this moment. Cause to face against this what do you call it? Quadrio? That's not what you call it. This quad roster. Against this Nomad 2 stamina, it's frozen gear. We're going straight into it. Nameless already misses Tapsis as well, but you already see what kind of map this is if you haven't already. Lots of long streams and bursts at the 240 BPM mark. The tapping is going to be challenged by this, and Amaterasu's gonna have to worry since they're already losing combos. All 4 of them have gone, and still 2 FCs. Sorry, 3 on Seija Corp, which will probably last for a very long time.
This map, alongside with its aim requirement, is something to behold. Plenty of these long penta, like triples. It's just mix and mix, loss and loss of these stamina parent. Some of them are falling, but Jitterish alongside Gao still looking ever so solid. But look inside, never mind, don't know. Polyphia has just missed and so the Nameless. B. Brian is still holding on strong, but against 2 people instead of Seija Corp, he needs more support.
Yeah, he's kind of alone right now. B. Bryant, he was their best player yesterday, and he's putting up a similar score. He does finally miss, but not that it mattered too much, honestly, because his team was really just struggling on this Nomad 2. It's similar to what happened yesterday. They couldn't get anyone to match Zany or Mijiru McQueen on this map, and even Karma, who put up sub 300,000. They really struggled on this, and it's showing right now exactly why they do not want to play speed against this team. Unfortunately, you cannot ban 2 DPs, I think. So you're gonna have to deal with this. Actually, they left this open compared to Nomad 5. That's an interesting thought as well. I think they left Nomad 5 open against Seija Corp in their semifinals match, so I don't know why they're leaving it closed here and opt to leave speed open when they're losing by this much. Maybe they don't really expect to lose by this much. I wouldn't blame them because they do have some very good players on it, but it's really like down to the individual performance in match. They are struggling because you can see Gaohao, who is still on, I think that's an FC still, 1.5k combo. He's still going halfway through the map, past that now. And as well as the supporting players, 300,000 from Jitterish, and as well as Hetzer, 500 combo recovery as well. So that lead is going to extend even more, especially with that double miss.
This is what definitely come back about to say the least. Not much commentary from Amaterasu, so Seija Corp is free to do whatever they will, and Gaohao seemingly trying to get an FC instead. Back and forth, left and right. These sliders mean nothing to him. What is speed to a man that can't have Gaohao? 2000 combo, 600k will be reached very soon. Going in this PI, this solo section, he's just triple bursting every single one, every single circle, in every single corner of this screen. He is not stopping for no one.
Oh my god. Oh, he finally missed it. Finally misses, but it's it's past 700,000 score for him, and that's basically how big their lead is. Seija Corp, they have other combos as well, Hetzer break, but it doesn't matter. Everyone has already built up their lead by quite a big margin, unmatched. And I mean, it's a consistent score from Amaterasu, but you don't want to be consistently bad against a team score like this. This is just unmatched. Seija Corp on the speed, but that was to be expected. This is like the best speed team to come out of that draft in Tinwa Cup. Really is like showing, you know, 700,000 lead. Oh my god. Yeah, we talked about that noob guy earlier, right? Insane scores from yesterday, and honestly across the whole tournament. Probably top 2, but in that top 2, you have the other name in that top left, Gaohao, the second best performer, I think, for the past 3 rounds. Semis, finals, and now here he might even show that he could best that noob guy. I think he averaged like 600, 700k in finals, so he's the next best person to watch out for, and the player you would expect to match that noob guy in this matchup especially, and he just proved it. Now we're seeing a pick though, Blank Tap. Are you are you ready for No Mode 1? It's No Mode 1 alert.
By the number 1, it is definitely going to be aim, and we've seen a Hunter Fun attempt for a reason. This should be a bit of a contested pick, but still leaning towards Amaterasu. Nonetheless, though, definitely something you gotta prove when you pick this map. It's not good enough to call it a gamble pick. Well, when a team calls no matter what gamble pick, they are guaranteed to lose. That's just what I've seen so far, man. Gotta have confidence on these kinds of maps.
Confidence is definitely what Amaterasu can have on this map, because if you saw what they did yesterday, that was a monstrous 2.5 million team score from them. A very nice average, with their lowest score on that being Makabeya at 460,000 score. So that is insane. They had an FC from that noob guy, hoping to do the same, as well as Chloe Wing Q right behind them. You're gonna hear that statement a lot for a lot of these maps. No Mode 1 is no exception. This aim map, which honestly has a lot of volume as well. The streams on this are insane. It's approximately about 205 BPM with some straight as well as curvy streams that you gotta watch out for. And actually, I did say FC for that noob guy, but he actually broke on that last slider, so you watch out for that. Might do it again, but if he can pull off that 980k for his team, Amaterasu, they can keep themselves safe from Seija Corp's reign here on this map pool, get their second point on the board, and just abuse them on the aim, really.
right, into the jump map we go. Relax TV will find the first miss, but still very early into the map. Let's hope that is not going to be a trend that we're seeing from him, because there's a lot where those jumps going to come from. 3v4 right off the bat, 18k difference. Accuracy should not be a problem in Nomad 1, but combo will be a scolding kill. Finding the first miss. It's 3v3 as things settle down.
Yeah, we're slowing it down here. We just got past the first big section, but now we go straight back into it. Big jumps across the screen, and it catches a bunch of people off guard as Jitterish Marin out of this first part of Ki. Glowing Q misses again, but there goes that noob guy. The FC is gone, and now he's capped at about 650,000, but there goes LXD me as well, and now Gaho is alone against two.
This is just definitely once again Galhao. This man is on the OWC team for a reason. He's on the OWC team. Yeah, he's on the
Yeah, he is.
Alright, there we go. But right now, the two amigos in the side of Amaterasu, Brian and Macabea, is hitting it hard, and Brian finding a hard miss. Currently 140k difference. Macabea is aiming so well right now at DNG with the recovery, but so does the entirety of Seija Pop alongside Gahao still on his rampage.
Cool. Unstoppable, this man, but so far he's being held back by Macabea, still in the FC, about to beat his score from yesterday. Very nice improvement, as well as very nice recoveries from the entire player roster here. We have that new guy coming in here as well, partner combo. Chloe Q breaks, but here comes the next big jump section. Chain miss from Chloe Q on that. But they keep the lead. Macabea and Gaho continue to combo, as well as Marin, but that was Gaho as well! That's massive!
Good morning. It seems like it's still a sunny day in Korea. It is 11 p.m. there, and yet Macabea shining bright with the full combo on Nomad 1. How is he getting away with this? Holy shit. Okay. My bad. Okay. We got 200k difference. This is amazing. Amaterasu absolutely getting it done. There's only so much map remaining, only so much combo. It's a Nomad 1. It's not as combo dense as that Nomad 2, so there will not be a chance to come back from this one. Okay, this is going to be a really good second pick. They are keeping up the pace, keeping up the momentum, and it seems that they are keeping the ball rolling, to say the least.
Yeah, this is aim abuse central here for Amaterasu. Big lead for them, and honestly, again, this is an underperformance from their previous score, which is insane. I mean, with that, like, you can definitely say that Amaterasu is the better aim team here in this matchup. Now, with that information, they're probably going to pivot towards Hidden 1 or maybe DT1 next that we could expect. Maybe Freeman 1 as well. We saw that yesterday. They picked that despite... well, actually, they won it, I was going to say. But still, all the aim maps available for Amaterasu. Plenty of that as well. But now Hexer Corp gets to play their maps once again. I would be surprised if it's not... it's not a speed map. It's not. It's Hidden 2. Wow.
Yep, this is crazy.
This is crazy.
Okay, me personally, like, I just played a match alongside that guy, great guy. Yeah, we picked Hidden 2, and it was like, look at my score on Hidden 2 in Tinwa, and like, it was buzzing, so he played Hidden 2 in our match, and he rocked it, he absolutely do. I can't wait to see him play Hidden 2 in this time around. We were definitely not laughing.
I mean, we saw their scores yesterday. We know what they can do on this Hidden 2, and let's just say it's not enthusiastic. They do have Macabea. That's something to watch out for. If we can hope for some kind of 1v4 in that team, they definitely can count on him on this Hidden 2. But looks like they will be bringing back Chloe and Kukiyazi, who both dropped 80,000 by the way, last night against Musume Pretty, and they're still playing this. So it's clearly not a practice diff for any of their players. This is actually their best roster to run with it.
Maybe they've practiced after the match, you know. Let's see.
Possible.
You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe it's the strat. Side read on first match. Get 700k on the second. Yep.
That's true. This map is very hard to read, even if you're not sight reading. So if you were on the sight read, you would probably die just like they did last night, 80,000 score. But yeah, we're hoping for some improvements from Amaterasu here. If they can maybe pull up an extra 100k from Chloe and Kokiyazi, Macabea does the same, and that new guy doubles his score, which I could see happening. This could be a good breakpoint from Amaterasu, but then again, we're seeing a great reading roster from Seija Corp. Gao Hao taps his very good on the hiddens for the past couple rounds. Marin as well, Easy World Cup, and Jitterish was also on the Easy World Cup roster, I think. Despite not being really hidden players, they can read the low AR, so that's what Amaterasu gonna have to go up against here on this low AR aim control alt stacks. AR8, this is from OWC qualifiers. You've probably seen this, and now they're gonna have to play it again. We can already see 100,000 lead, and no one on Amaterasu is on FC.
Yeah, this is definitely very tricky, and currently, yeah, what can I say? This is. It might be over. It might be over. That's just a bit of my insight. Maron finding a miss to cut the lead down to 270k, but nothing much other than that. These doubles are something else. The back and forth, the 1-6, you know. It's the perfect disaster for a team like Amaterasu. Agaho on the other hand, the man practiced this. Jitterish, he read this. Agaho is now dead. Jitterish is now gone. Texas is missed. 400k difference. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, double their score already. More than actually. And Macabea FC is nowhere to be seen, so we can't really hope for that at all. That guy is actually sub 100k. That's like the lowest map score he's had on this whole pool. I mean,
Can't blame them. It's
yeah, it isn't too. But I mean, it's as much as I didn't expect this to be picked early. Seija Corp does have the info. They know what their score is, and they do have a better hidden roster. You can see right here, they have everyone on their team is double at least their counterpart on the other. So Marin and Jitterish better than Chloe and Kokiyazi by about 100,000. Perhaps just got how, you know, to match Macabea, that noob guy, way better scores currently. Approaching 400k now for both of them. They continue to see this ending. This ending is really hard, by the way. No one's hitting it. You can see why. But this map,
Gao.
just a tough pick. Yeah, Gao's hitting this ending.
3
Okay.
to 1, he can count. He knows the square, he knows his geometry. 400k, yep, this man needs to be banned. 300 combo, this man does not have the right to play this game because he is oppressing everyone else. 2 for 2 though. This is going to be a tight match. Going back to Amaterasu's pick.
Yeah, 2-2 now. Captain Joffrey hops right in to see what's happening in the lobby. He knows his team just lost that second pick there, but they have to fire back. Assuming probably another aim map. I mean, unless they want to go towards tech or like an alt map. But I mean, I guess they could. HR3 went very well for them. They not sure if they picked alt at all in their semifinals matchup. I don't think they did. No tree was not a thing in that match. It was not played, so I could just expect more aim here, or we could go in precision, which is what Jocktree is hoping for. CS 7.8 now. Get your reading glasses ready, because you are not gonna see any circles if you do not have it on.
It is time to say bye and this map, you know. Why FDMP? When you see that map, that man plays the most cancer map and he maps the most cancer diffs. I love it. His maps are always so unplayable, so unhittable, and Like, I will not like to have it any other way. Keep mapping, keep being the GOAT. But yeah, CS 7.8 from CS6. Okay, what's your area? What's your area?
I mean, this is 7.8 flow. There's players on both sides for this. You can only see some of them. Chloe and Polyphia on this Hard Rock 2 would be very scary. I'm not sure if we have Macabea in this. Does he play Hard Rock Precision that well?
That is. I don't really know either, but that man can hard rock. No clue about hyper precision, but I suppose we'll just have to wait for it. Nonetheless, though, yeah, I mean, this is tough, but you know, like I always thought, you know, like other players, they play like minimum 100 millimeter length with force aspect ratio. No, not that Nuke. That Nuke has like an area of 48 millimeters with force aspect. He shakes less than me. I do not get it. I have 68. Do you have? Is your area big, Frey?
I guess it's on the larger side, but I wouldn't call it super big. And still, even on like a medium-ish area, something like this CS is still definitely very difficult. But then you got you got players like that. Like Taku guy, right? What was it, like 50 millimeters? That's insane.
50-ish. Yeah, I'm surprised. He saw me play and he asked, "Do you hover like that?" And I said, "No, I just have Parkinson's or something, man." But yeah, going into the actual map now. Nothing much to say other than it is just a normal map with CS 7.8, so it's gonna be very, and I mean very volatile as we are seeing chain misses from literally everyone except Jitterish and Macabea.
Chain miss is a word that you're gonna hear a lot when you watch this map. It's already happening to 3 players from Seija Corp. Amaterasu came out of that intro a little bit better. They only had, well, they had all 4 players miss, but a bit less. That noob guy on the 200 combo, very nice precision, like you said, on the smaller area. Chloe and Q right behind him though, just like always on the Hard Rock. And he's keeping up. That noob guy finally misses, but there's 2 trades from Seija Corp. Omeri and Lalasi go down, but there's the Macabea as well. Misses now, but still, Gauhao matched by Chloe. It's 100,000 lead about halfway through. This map, after the second halfway point, gets even more difficult. Get ready for some longer streams and maybe even chain misses to flip the score lead.
Yeah, this is going to be quite a difficult situation, but massive chain miss comes from that again, job 3, and it is swinging on no longer as we are seeing some misses from Seija Corp. The Chitter is looking more stable than everyone else. One last quarter. This is it. Accuracy probably going to be the main point of contention. This is it. Going to the stream now. Macabea with the 207 goal, but instantly it switched to the other side. Chitterish, how is he hitting this?
How is he actually hitting this? This last KI is insane. He's flowing these streams.
What?
400 kill bro. Oh, he's finally gone, but it's enough. It's 100,000 score lead and no one to match him.
The hell is that swing? Gaho with the beautiful accuracy as well. 580k, 98% accuracy. That man missed twice and nowhere else. Brother.
Crazy. Yeah, that's what we were expecting, right? Like, the chain misses came in clutch there for Seija Corp on the ending, and Jitters just came out on top. Even his teammates were not comboing that much there in the ending, except for, I guess, Gauhao, but it's Gauhao. He had like 200 combo at the end to just keep that lead, but still, the chain misses around the 3/4 like waypoint of like mark of the map really killed the Amaterasu's score lead. They had 100k and it flipped really fast. So, that's breakpoint number 1. We are 5 maps in, and now map number 6 here could go the way of Seija Corp as it is their pick now. And things could start to look big for Amaterasu. They lose one of their aim-based picks. And, they have to deal with DT2. I mean, we know what happened on Speed last time, so... Are you ready for Colloquial?
Colloquial. Oh my
god.
goodness. Well, look at that. We love Dash 45 in this household. The difficulty is called Smash by 2 to 8, but it's 232 BPM. We love misinformation. But yeah, 3
Oh,
minutes 27 seconds, and I think that is before DT. So yeah, 10.1 stamina Fincon is very devilish. Nonetheless, though, this is. Oh no, this is going to be very questionable in the side of Amaterasu. I don't know if they are. The stamina element is not really there, or rather, like not as bad as Nomo 2, but you know, it's still dash 45. You know, doubles, quads. There's everything in this map, I think.
yeah, this map has, uh, it's slightly lower BPM, but it does have the longer streams compared to that Nomad 2. So you could be less, you could struggle less due to the BPM, but at the same time, you're making up for it with extra notes in the streams. And I mean, okay, I was gonna say they could struggle on this more on Matarasu, but they actually had a slightly better score on this. Bolivia and Brian performing slightly better compared to the Nomad 2, so we could see the same here. Yeah, Bolivia had a 1k combo on this, very good combo. See if we can do the same here. I mean, they would definitely need it here, considering what they're up against on the speed. Gao Hao is out, by the way, and if Gao Hao is out, you know, that's a scary sign for the player subbing in. We have Tapsis, Jitterish, Marin, and Headster to come in for the Stamina DT2. And Bryant, Polifia, that new guy, Nameless, same roster from yesterday against Musume Pretty. This is the Materasu 4-man they have for CT2. They're keeping it the same, keeping it consistent, but hopefully they get a better team score this time around because they're gonna need it against this roster.
Oh, not just yet, but it's all about the attrition, the stamina, the consistency. Plenty, and I mean plenty of long stream into big bursts of short ones. It's, oh god, okay, 10k different thus far. Still 8 full combo, still looking good. But one falls, the Bryant is gone. It's a 4v3 situation as we are slowly but surely gonna run out of stamina, gonna run out of the accuracy. Still trying to pull it back to 13k difference. Not too bad just yet, but the ball is rolling and it's about to be impossible to stop if they do not act fast. Accuracy, actually, Amaterasu is holding on so well, but the combo is gone.
Ooh. That's big. That's actually big. That's that new guy as well. As well as be Bryant gone, Polifia gone as well. Their biggest combos from previous now not present at all. It's just Nameless to go up against 4 here. Okay, not 4 anymore. 2 broke. But still, it's Marin and Jitterish to continue their FC, extend their lead, and make it hopeless for Amaterasu as they try and take their 4th point on the board here. This could be 4-2 blanked out. They're 300,000 and it's still only growing.
Double FC still alive. Maron with 93% saying bruh. WTF, Tapsus with the help. Seija Kijin cheering for Maron. And Jitterish is just there out of farming. This is definitely something else.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, man? Your best player from yesterday, Polifia, missed already. You could still achieve a 400k score like yesterday, but it's not looking good when you have to deal with 2 FC still. And dude, this is Coloco, a DT. What are you doing? Jitterish and Marin going insane. Tapis as well. Back at 300 combo, it finally misses, but it doesn't really matter. Those 2 FCs are what you want to see miss if you're Amaterasu right now. And even if they do, there's no time left to go around. This map is over.
However, not over enough for Jitterish and Maron. You can see a double FC. They are still going at it. Oh my god, this is probably low SR for them because these 2 are shredding.
What is he doing?
Oh, Hellspark finally gone, but Jitterish. Man, it's time to invest in the man. 2000 combo, and he is. Where did he miss?
I
What?
I think he wiggled off the stream a bit there, but oh, that is 2,000 combo, 1 million score, and honestly, I mean, did they even need Hetzer and Tapsis on that?
What? I guess not.
That was such a big score lead.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's commanding.
Okay, well, that is big trouble for Amaterasu, but good thing is there is no more speed map.
Yeah,
or
that
at
is
least
true.
no more stamina speed map. And what did they ban again? Like DT3,
DT3,
number
yeah.
5? No. Okay.
Yeah, there's no more speed left in this pool. That's Noma 2 and DD2 picked already, as DD3 is unavailable for the picks. There's DD4, but you wouldn't really call that speed.
No.
And
Yeah.
Amaterasu had a good score on that yesterday as well, so it's very scary to pick into that, even if you are Seija Corp. Now, the rest of the maps that are left is either the Tech Alt, more aim, which Amaterasu is probably looking to do here, or something like more low AR, like the Free Mod 2. So this very coin flippy maps that are left, honestly. It looks like we are gonna go towards the Nomad Tree, the alt map. We saw this yesterday. That noob guy had an insane score to throw them into tiebreaker against Musume Pretty. Almost FCing that, just missed on one like wiggle pattern, I think, to get around 700,000, bringing his team at about a 300,000 lead. And they won that map by such a big margin. This was very convincing from their trio here. That Dumai Makabe, including Q. Very scary trio to watch out on any of these maps, but this Nomad Tree probably one to look out for even more. Oh, I don't remember this song having those beats. But yeah, this map, I described it yesterday as Koei 2.0. I don't think I'm gonna go back on that. I think it's a very true statement. It's not by the same people, and again, the patterns are very, very similar. The way it flows, the snap, or well, I guess it's less of a flow map, more of a snappy kind of ult. So it's like a slight deviation from Koei. Koei is more into the flow aspect of things, but this one goes a bit more into the snap. But I think people would prefer the snap ult over the flow in terms of like keeping your consistency. But consistency though, Amaterasu looks like they're switching things up. They're not having Jocktree in for this one. Polyphia's coming in. Looks like they had a bit more practice in solo for this Nomad Tree, having a replacement for this one. Seija Corp, let's look at the roster here. They made 2 substitutions. Gao Hao is in, back in. That's very scary, seeing as Gao Hao did FC Nomad Tree from the finals weekend. I think, to send them into this grand finals. That's why they're here. And Umeri as well goes in as their 4th. Now let's see if that noob guy can do what he did yesterday. Show to us who is number 1 in this tournament. Maybe even number 1 in Asia in this rank range. But he's still gonna have to prove to us right here on this Nomad Tree to keep them here. Amaterasu, they're fighting for their lives here. Map number 7. We're halfway through this match. And Amaterasu this might be their last big chance here to keep themselves in the match, because if they leave this open, or leave this map to Seija Corp, it could spell doom here in the second half of the match. Let's see. Miss has already come out. Polyphia down. That's the only miss so far. This intro is so difficult, but so far everyone in this lobby is hitting it. There goes Tapsis now. So it's a trade. That keeps things close, but FCs from all the big players still continue. The flow does catch Umeri off guard. So that will keep things interesting. Now, Jitterish misses as well as Tapsis. Now it's just Gao Hao against 3. He's alone. Following Q misses on that circle like pattern. But there is still 2 players. FC still intact. Makabe and that noob guy continuing the FCs across this Ki. Let's see if they can do it again. They did it yesterday, but they do. Oh my god! Both of them miss, but at the same time, everyone misses in the lobby. It's a full reset for all 8 players. Gao as well included. 30,000 now in favor of Amaterasu. They keep their score lead here, just like in their previous match against Musume Pretty. This is scary. not as guaranteed as yesterday. That noob guy, no FC yet. Or no FC anymore, sorry. So this is a lot more nerve-wracking compared to yesterday. We're gonna have to see who can recover, who can get their consistency up, and who can keep their nerve coming into the second half as the next KI starts now. And that noob guy misses again. That's huge. Olivia right next to him, continuing to miss. But still, a slight improvement from Jock3's score, so it's understandable why he's in for this. Jitters and Gao now on the recovery as well, though. But it's a trio recovery from Seija Corp. They're gonna pull us back soon, but not with that miss, though. Jitters slows their lead down. That noob guy recovers, and the chain miss from Tapsis keeps it. Actually adds an extra 10k to their score lead. Amaterasu, Chloe breaks, but now it's Gaohao alone. Wait, it's actually Gaohao alone. He's the only one left. That noob guy broke again, and now he's alone. Gaohao, Taiwan's savior, showing up in the grand finals just like he did in finals weekend Nomad 3. He's alone here. He's unmatched. That noob guy FC nowhere to be seen. And now with 3/4 left in this map, with Jitterish right behind him, they're pushing for another breakpoint on this Nomad 3 to try and get their 5th point on the board. This map number 7. Amaterasu is starting to fall apart. And like I said, if they lose this, it might be over. It might just be over, but not for Gaohao. He hits that! Oh, he misses out the tail end of that pattern, but it doesn't matter. It's 100,000 lead, and that noob guy is nowhere to be seen. An underperformance. It didn't cost them earlier in that Nomad 1 and the other map, but now it does, because they don't have as much of a team score on this. And Gaohao, who else from the Seija Corp team to best that noob guy in this Nomad 3? They breakpoint them, and that might be the most important map in this match by far. That is unfortunate there for Amaterasu, but even if that noob guy matched his score from yesterday, which was an insane score by the way, even Gaohao did not even come close to that. He still managed to beat him this time though with a 500k score. That noob guy underperforming by quite a decent margin, halving his score. And even if he did, get that 680,000 score, it still would not have pulled that score lead back. And that spells disaster right across their screens. That's 5-2 now. One more and it's match point guaranteed for Seija Corp, and they get to pick. They get a lot of choices here. They could go for a free mod 3, Seija Corp. That happened to them in the semifinals. They had a really good team score on that free mod 3. The streams, they had Valley on the Veil, actually, Gaohao on the Hard Rock FC. So we could expect something similar for that if they do go there. Seija Corp though, they could go for another hidden. That's also very much possible. Hidden 3 is open, probably not hidden 1, since they don't want to pick any of the aim. Hidden 3 would look very, very good for them, as Amaterasu did not perform very well on that hidden 3. It was Musume Pretty's second pick, I think. And Amaterasu completely collapsed on that map. I think they averaged 200k across their whole team. Oh, there goes the pick. It's actually free mod 3. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. More streams, more tapping. Not really to disable that noob guy, but more of just to enable the rest of their team. They are very good on this Seija Corp. The mods, the Hard Rock and Hidden on Tapsis, and Hard Rock on Gaohao probably is what we're expecting. But yeah, the streams, any kind of pattern as tapping, any kind of map that has tapping, this team is just very much prefers. Amaterasu, meanwhile, they're not gonna have to worry about speed here, because it's only 200. It's not like outside of any tapping range for anyone in their team, I hope. In terms of mods though, Chloe and Macabea, those two in the lobby right now, probably the hidden Hard Rock players. You probably know who's taking who. And that noob guy most likely coming in, just preparing for the no mod. And either Polifia or B Bryant to come in as their fourth, also on the no mod. So yeah, that's probably the kinds of rosters we're expecting here. We see B Bryant come in and that noob guy in now. Jitterish as well, flash on the screen, and who else? I mean, who else, dude? It's Gaohao. He's coming in on the Hard Rock, most likely. Unless they want to put someone like Marin on the Hard Rock. But I don't think they really have to tank any mods here. Both teams have very nice players on the mods, so we will just have to see the individual performance from everyone here. So far, everyone's been showing up. I've been saying that Amaterasu is underperforming, and they have, but still the scores are really good here. They just need to take a breather. Maybe not here. They don't want to let them get match point, but they can still take this back. If they can go take this, because this is a very possible map for them, Amaterasu. If they can take this and go into another aim map, maybe that pre-mod one or the hidden one, possible for them, things could start to look good for Amaterasu. But for now, they will have to deal with this free mod tree, the flow aim, and also some stream stamina, but again, not that bad compared to that DT2. Now you will have to deal with more flow aim. Chain miss. Chain miss is something you have to watch out for on this one. Map number 8 now. Map number 8. We're seeing multiple misses already, or not really misses, like act drops. That Lungbei misses first. And actually, he's on the hard rock for this one. Chloe and B. Bryant are on the no mod, so okay, that's interesting. He wants to match Gaohao. Let's see if he can. Marin on no mod, SS. Jitters as well on no mod. And aside from that noob guy on the hard rock, this is very much to be expected for all their mods. So far though, combos are very equal. Jitters, Tapsis, Gaohao on Triple SC, matched by Tree on Amaterasu. But the early miss from that noob guy does keep them down 50,000. There's Jitters gone, the top left player, as well as Macabea. So it's a trade. It's 2-2 now. It's no mod against both modded players on Seija Corp. We're halfway through already, and because of the mod multipliers, oh my god, Yalmas, because that mod multipliers, Seija Corp is increasing this lead by quite a big margin. We're halfway through, and it's a 1v1. Tapsis against B. Bryant. Halfway through, the streams do not get any easier. The flow in here, you gotta watch out for any chain misses. We saw it happen. Oh my god, we saw it happen in finals. The chain misses play a big part in these kind of stream maps, and that's exactly what you want to watch out for. Jitters, Trappist, and Gaohao all missed. Now it's just Marin against B. Bryant with supporting combos all across Amaterasu. It's that 180,000 lead gone in a flash, and now B. Bryant can take control of this free mod tree with an FC still going. That noob guy break as well as Macabea, but still an FC going is what you need. Marin though on the matchup. 1v1, he's keeping them close. Oh, Generation Tap's break, that's big. Chloe Wing Q on the no mod recovery is back, but is it enough? The map is about to end. B. Bryant has to keep FCing, and it does flip. Finally, Gaohao is trying his best to support Marin, but it's not enough. The stream out tree does not go their way. B. Bryant is still here, and Amaterasu is staying in this grand final match. Savior of Indonesia right here, B. Bryant, the only FC. And no one even comes close. Marin actually had 4 miss, that was pretty good. But B. Bryant unmatched, unwavering, even at the face of potentially match points. Seija Corp kicked from behind, unexpected breakpoint. But again, they had that noob guy tank that hard rock for a reason. Didn't quite match Gaohao, but that's a hard task. It did end up working. Those recoveries towards the second half of the map, Amaterasu made it work. Now they're up 1 more point. They get to choose the next map, which is important. But because it's so important, if they make a mistake here, it could be the end. Free mod 1, free mod 2 is open. I could see both of those being picked. Probably the free mod 1. I would love to see that. DT1 might be a bit off limits considering the kind of DT roster they have to deal with against Seija Corp. Might be Seija Corp's pick, honestly. Hidden Tree is definitely off limits. DT4 is possible for them. Nomad 4 as well. I would like to see Nomad 4. We haven't seen that yet in Grand Finals. Not yesterday. And I mean, that's it. Those are all the maps we have open. We have Hidden 1 as well, but that's probably the least likely to be picked across all maps. There's DT1. It's... yeah, DT... oh, wait, DT1? Oh, I just said, like, they might not want to pick that against this DT team of Seija Corp, but, well, I mean, it's AIM. we're looking at gamma abuse here, possibly. It's 10.5. I'm not sure if it's a popular aim map, but it is very, very normal. What is it, 270? 267 BPM after DT. You have a lot of, not really wide angle jumps, but not 1-2s at the same time. This is actually an aim map. I think someone said that in the showcase. An actual aim map, not just a burst DT map. There are still some triples spread across this whole map though, so you probably not disabled by that, but you still gotta watch out for that if you are someone that struggles on the tapping. But the most important takeaway from this map is that it is 10.5. So you gotta be, even if you can aim, you gotta be able to read that AR. And you already see some DT players come in. Hetzer coming into the lobby, and that Amaterasu, I'm not sure what they can pull out this one. Chloe and Dutch might probably staying, but I am worried for them. Maybe not having Macabea. We actually see him in here, but I'm not sure what kind of score they can put up on this one, considering that he's more known on the gimmickier maps. Bolivia comes in as their 4th DT player. Actually, also a really good DT player in general. Plays a lot of speed, plays a lot of DT, IAR. So that's what he's known for. Now they have to go up against this trio: Gaohao, Jitterish, and Hetzer. Taps as well as their 4th. So they also have a strong 4th to match this roster from Amaterasu. It's just that I'm a bit more worried about the 4th for both teams. Or I guess more specifically Amaterasu. I think Tapsis can probably outperform Macabea on the high AR. But the only thing we can do is watch and see what they pull out here. Map number 9. It's tense. First one to miss is Tapsis. Hetzer to follow. And that shows, that gives a small lead towards Amaterasu. The start of this map, this could be a start of their comeback here. They're gonna need it. Luck is starting to be on their side now. Gao misses again, or misses for the first time in, I think, a while. Honestly, I mean, he missed a lot. That's pretty much true. But what I mean is, early misses. That's what we're looking for. Or if you're Amaterasu, you want early misses, because that's what Seija Corp's been doing for the past couple of maps. They've had the combo advantage at the start. Amaterasu kind of struggling to be consistent in the intros, and that just allows Seija Corp to have the lead for this first half of the map. That makes it really hard to come back. But now, combo is actually struggling on Amaterasu, but no combos as well on Seija Corp. They are struggling on this 10.5 as well, it seems like. Chloe Wing Q, the only one left in this lobby, still an FC, and he's gonna have to match Gaohao here in the second half of the map. Oh, it's tense. It's the tricky eye mapping format here. Here comes the second one. Good recoveries from, actually no recovery at all. It's just Chloe Wing Q and Gaohao, and supporting combos from that land about 100 to 200-ish. Bolivia is putting up a really good supporting combo right now for Amaterasu. They're pulling it back by 100k, and the biggest miss so far in this whole map, Gaohao, he misses right before the break, and now Chloe Wing Q with a continued FC will bring this towards Amaterasu's side. It's 100,000 now. He's still going. Amaterasu might just be back in this match.
Right now with no combo to punish that miss from Glaring Geo, and with only a quarter remaining of the map, this does seem to be quite the Seija Corp knock point. Whoops, that was upside down, but yeah, Amaterasu with the 200k lead. This is something else for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Chloe and Q showing up when he needs to. Pandora's box has been opened, and he pulls out 660,000 score on this DT1, and it's a 200k score lead. Amaterasu is back in this match. 5-4 now. Best of what, six? Or we have like 5 more maps to go until we end this match. Really, Amaterasu was down by quite a big margin there, but they take 2 maps in a row to prevent Seija Corp from getting match point as early as possible. But now they have a much better chance, right? It's their pick.
Is it their pick? Or is this... no,
Yeah.
this is going to be Seija Corp's pick, it seems.
Yeah, Seija Corp's pick.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is still a need for Amaterasu to get a breakpoint going, and on hidden one, that is going to be quite difficult. Oh god.
We did not see this yesterday. I'm scared.
At all? From Amaterasu?
Yep, I'm really scared on this map. I was not expecting it to be picked.
Oh, what is this one? This is like awkward aim. I see Zack, so I'm very scared.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh god, then.
We're clocking in at 240 BPM. Not speed. It's aim. Awkward aim, like you said. Very fast aim. And somewhat dense as well. It's 9.4, not too low. But for some people, that might just be the difference maker. We see Polyphia coming in for this.
Oh
That's
my.
interesting.
I mean, Makabe saying that of Kabi Brian.
Oh,
Everything
yeah.
else is very much in order. Okay, it's very curious though. But kind of curious for Seija Corp as they are nowhere to be seen in this lobby. Finally, taps us this in.
Oh, yep. That's definitely their main hidden player. Seija Corp, hitting one. We're expecting to be in. We might see Jitterish as well coming for this. Gauhao and then probably Marin to round out their aim roster. I think that's what they had for the Nomad 1 earlier. But like that Nomad 1, but things could go south for Amaterasu here. They underperformed Nomad 1. So, I mean, they can't underperform this hidden one because they don't have a score in it yet, but their aim has not looked as good as it did yesterday, is what I'm trying to say. Oh wait, roster substitution. It's not Olivia, it's Chloe Winkyu coming in for hidden, actually. Oh. Okay. I guess, I mean, he does have the aim, we know that. It's just that the hidden mod is what I'm worried about. And again, like I said, it's 9.4. For most people, that's fine. But for someone that isn't a hidden player or someone that just struggles with density, it might be what makes this map impossible. So I'm looking towards that bottom screen, seeing what's going to happen. But this map is a long one. Plenty of time to get used to it. But again, we're going back to the hidden pool. We saw exactly what happened on that hidden 2 earlier on this match. The second pick from Seija Corp. Now they're going back towards him to try and get match point once and for all. It's been denied to them twice, but let's see if they can get it back this time around.
This 240 BPM on such a relatively low AR is such a killer, and we're even seeing Maron and Yaoha find the miss already. Zero full combo for Seija Corp. Makabe, the last man standing with some support coming from Corp and Q. This is backfiring instantly, but can Makabe hold it for their team?
It is the X factor right now for Amaterasu. Makabe on any of these hidden maps are just so scary. That thing quite friendly misses again, but again, it's still the FC from Makabe. It's just his team that he needs a bit more support from. He has B Bryant right behind him, but you know, all 4 of the members on Seija Corp are holding right now. But there's the miss from Makabe. We were just saying that he's the most important member right now in this whole lobby, and he just lost his combo. There's a trade from Jitterish, but it doesn't matter. There's still 3 big ones from Seija Corp, and the only one left to match is B Bryant.
Actually slipping 3-2-2 combo. That look guy with beautiful recovery of 240 combo, but Chloe Q running a miss on the slow part. That is not good.
Oof. Yeah, it's definitely not good. He actually had a combo there for a second, so that was actually a big miss for Amaterasu. And again, like I said earlier, you would not expect Chloe to play a hidden map. I mean, he's doing fine actually. He's almost outperforming that new guy. Not anymore, but that big combo was such a big miss. But big misses from Seija Corp there. They still have Tapsis, but now it's a 1v2. Makabe and right now. Oh, uncontested!
And it's swings back. What is going on? It's looking like a pendulum. B Brian holding so well. Makabe as well, but surprise, surprise, the star has been hiding inside the darkness this whole time. Now he will be unleashing himself from the shadow of Makabeya. B. Bryant is leading the charge in the side of Amaterasu in this spirited one. Did you expect that?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, B. Bryant, right? I mean, tell me about him. If you would talk about this guy, you would expect mechanics. I mean, this is mechanics, but more so in the Hard Rock and DT no mod. But hidden? You would not expect near 1,000 combo from B. Bryant on this insane performance, as well as Makabeya. Very good recovery as well from that intro, and that leads to 100,000 lead into this ending. Gaumis as well, and that seals it. 5-5 now. They tie it back up, and this Amaterasu's team is still in this grand final.
Oh my goodness, we're about to turn this best of 13 into a best of 3. A few more moments in this map, but going to be a full eating one. 88k difference is not going anywhere. Maron has some combo, but so does that noob guy. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the last pick from each individual team. Oh my days.
Oh my god, this is scary. Reminder that we do have bracket reset from Amaterasu. Amaterasu takes this. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen right after or next week, but we will have to see.
Indonesia has a match in 22 minutes for WC. I don't think it's going to be today.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, if you're Seija Corp here, you're looking to just finish them off right here, right now. Amaterasu, they have one more pick left in them. They get the next pick actually, so whatever they pick here, it's gonna be a tough choice. Whatever it is. No more fucking. Going to the map pool real quick again. No more 4 is open. No more hiddens, no more hard rocks. DT4 is open, and the other 2 are in the free mod pool. Free mod 1 and free mod 2 all open. Both were picked yesterday, but so far not today. So we're just thinking, what is Amaterasu thinking of here? We haven't really explored tech. I think hidden tree is also open, but that as a pick for Amaterasu, not really the best. Free mod 1 might be the best pick here if I was Amaterasu. They had very nice scores yesterday. But it's such a nerve-wracking map.
Yeah, I mean, at this point of the base, it's your last pick. Like, there will not be a pick that you can really guarantee. You just gotta be confident, and What? DT4?
Okay, they want DT alt, DT finger control, high AR as well. But
no, oh god! Oh no!
Looks like the captain forgot. You cannot double pick. They just picked DT1. They won that, but now they can't do DT4. They're gonna have to look towards a free mod or like a no mod 4.
Oh,
that's their only 2 choices. That's actually hard. That's difficult for them. But free mod 2? Do you like old map style blank tap? Because you're about to watch it.
God, bro, it's this map.
You play this map anywhere?
I think so, maybe. Definitely, I've seen like this background on 3 different maps, all with 3 different songs with 3 different skill sets. I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, I think there's speed map that has this background. That's the only one I can remember. I don't know what the third would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got confused when I first saw this. I thought it was the other map. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, it's your linear aim stacks as well. So AR8 and CS5 anti-mod everywhere, and we're gonna see mods once more. We saw hard rock on that noob guy earlier. Not sure if we're gonna see it again, but hidden Makabe would be very scary. Now we're just looking towards who will take the no mods. I don't say Corp, they're probably gonna have taps on the in. Hard rock might be, not sure. Could be anyone really. They have a lot of hard rock players on that team. But this is such a nerve-wracking map. This is very short again. It's 2.5 minutes, and this is do or die for both teams. Less for Seija Corp, but They would definitely not want to let Amaterasu have a second chance here. Umeri looking to come in. Maybe he's gonna go on the hard rock. Tapsis on the hidden. Gauhao Marin Nomad is what I'm probably looking towards. Glowing Cube Gloves goes in. That's probably the hard rock for Amaterasu. And Jocktree will round out as their fourth on the Nomad.
Okay.
God, this song is so silly.
2 minutes and 25 seconds, so this is gonna go by quick, and I feel like if Amaterasu loses this, they are probably not gonna have too much of a good time. I think Seija Corp has a tiny bit more leeway with their choices, so hopefully they won't waste this opportunity.
Yeah. Nothing up so, but we do see Overmod on Amaterasu, that noob guy coming in on the hard rock again. Definitely not liking his low ER overall. Jockey the only nomad for that team. They will have to go against 2 nomads on Seija Corp standard mod or free mod rules. So again, you can see exactly what this map is all about. It's linear, it's awkward. The song itself is kind of weird. I mean, it's a cappella, so you would expect an equally weird map. There's no sliders in this map, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, it goes by quick as well. Look at all these misses. Omeri is gone. Tapsis is gone. And I think the only FCs left in this lobby is Macabea and Gauhao. So, let's see if those 2 can hold on for the team. We're already approaching halfway of the map. And oh my god!
Macabea is hitting it! No longer but 60k difference! This is massive! This bar is so hard to combo, but that noob guy snapping it like an aimbot on CS2. 300 combo, finally finding a miss on the square, but not before gaining his team 100k. This is massive and monumental.
This is one of the maps that noob guy FC'd yesterday. He finally misses, but it's still 100,000 scrolling. We're only halfway through though, so recoveries can still be possible here. Macabea, one to watch out for. Tap his breaks, that's big. Jocktree on a Nomad though, but Glowing Q trades on the hard rock. So this is doable for Seija Corp. They have combo recoveries for this. If they can continue to combo, Marin on the hard rock, Gauhao Nomad is very reliable. Marin as well. Macabea misses, that's also big. He's being denied the recovery. Gauhao misses, no! You do not want to see that. Jocktree is there as well with 300 combo, and now this map is starting to come to a close. That's noob guy as well on the recovery. Mary misses. Now it's just Marin against everyone on Amaterasu's team. This might be 4 points in a row for Amaterasu to take match point and put Seija Corp in an awkward position going into their last map.
This is absolutely amazing. Jocktree uncontested, absolutely flourishing, snapping on these last few patterns, and he is the captain for a reason. 350k difference, and they will at the very least force tiebreaker. Oh my god, how did they come back?
That is actually insane. They made that work. They were down 5-2. They won that one map, and then they went into the DT1. Or sorry, was it no free mod 3? They won free mod 3, went into DT1. Hidden 1 was a break point. Now we're looking at free mod 2. Insane lead here from Amaterasu. Now they're forcing tiebreaker, and Seija Corp has to pick their final map for this match to try and prevent bracket reset. What will it be?
Boy.
This is scary.
Yeah. No clear answer here, but no more hiddens, that's for sure. They can't really pick that after picking hidden 1. So
That's true.
what can they go for?
I mean, I know Amaterasu did try to pick DT4, but I could see Seija Corp going for that DT4 as well. That might be possible, but looks like
Nomad
we're going
4.
into Tech. We're seeing Nomad 4. The first time in Grand Finals, we're gonna see Tech picked finally. And we're in for another really short map, Blank Tap. Are you ready for Mayuk Nomad 4 as our final map before tiebreaker?
My god, I'm happy. Captain as well as the mapper. good. I'm full. I'm literally full.
You just ate.
I'm eating right now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, well, I think we're definitely gonna see the likes of Makabeya, gonna see the likes of Tenji on the other side of Amaterasu. For Seija Corp, definitely I mean, Maron has been showing up every single map for some reason. This guy is unstoppable. Now, don't really know much about Chitterish on tech though, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of hard to pick the players here, but again, you said Marion and Gao. Elfie wants to watch out for. We could see Jitters as well. He's pretty good on any of the Nomad skill sets, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
As for their fourth, probably Tapsis. I don't see anyone else outperforming them on tech here with their roster. Amaterasu probably gonna keep their their core tree. That new guy, Makabeya and Chloe Q. Sorry, I was struggling to remember Makabeya's name there because he changes his name so much.
I agree.
Yeah, Jockey's in there. Might actually play this. And there's all three of them hopped in.
There we go.
Oh,
Bolivia.
Oh, Bolivia. Okay, that's all right. Oh, Mary comes in actually, not Marin. So that is our 8 for this one. I think everyone's hoping for a tiebreaker here. We want to see what Gao can do about that new guy on this tiebreaker. Maybe even Jitters again. That's what happened last time. But they will have to deal with No Mod 4 first and foremost. One more map. Last chance to keep himself in this first match. Bracket reset is imminent. Yeah, this map.
2 minutes and 18 seconds. This is it. Bolivia quite scared already, finding a miss on the slow section.
This map does not have many slow sections. Blank tap is scary. It's consistent. You cannot falter at all in this map. There's lots of flow patterns.
There is done flowing you. Oh my god. Already, and now going to the hot pattern 2v2, my friend. Oh damn! Everyone's just missing. Makabeya is in it.
Oh my god.
He's alone. Oh, he's alone now, right at the top of the world right now. No one is close, no one is reaching him. And my goodness, finally finding the miss. Texas is there, but not with the accuracy to contest.
Gao has been absent for a lot of these maps recently. That's what allowed the comeback from Amaterasu. He has to show up now, or else they will not have the tiebreaker. But thankfully for their team, there's been a lot of misses from Amaterasu. These flow patterns, the tech, the sliders starting to get to them. It's 60,000 in favor of Amaterasu, but will they keep it? We're halfway through, and Gaohao is the only one with a big combo in this lobby. Jitters to support, but there he goes. He's actually alone. Gaohao has to show up now or never.
How good morning, the alarm is blaring. You are about to be late for school because you gotta teach Amaterasu the way of No Mod 4. Will you be able to show up? Makabeya finding the mess, TNG, Chloe Q, Bolivia. Now down to kill, a 1v2 scenario. Tapsas and Jitters is there with a massive supportive combo. One more section. If he misses, it's done.
Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. There's people to hold alongside him. There's that new guy and Makabeya. Now, there goes their whole team. Makabeya's as well. Olivia's gone. And now it's a 1v1. That new guy versus Gaohao. And Gaohao is winning. That new guy's gone, but there goes Gaohao at the same time. Oh no! Wait, that's huge.
Jitters with a mess. Some more doctors here and there, but it's done.
Are you ready for tiebreaker, Blank Tap? Because we just have it now. It has been given to us on the back of that 470,000 of score from Gaohao. Very clean. And that's it. It's 6-6. Just like yesterday, one more map to decide the winner of this entire tournament. Seija Corp has made it work, finally getting match point from 30 minutes ago? They were trying to get that earlier. But now, this map, Blanked Out. You know what this map tells us, right? The song. that noob guy is right there in the lobby.
Yes, this is, you know, that man can play TV, so I gotta admit, you know, he's kind of good. But now, kind of has an equal in this room right now. Gahao definitely a scary contender with this tiebreaker, so things can absolutely happen, and it might not be pleasant for Amaterasu.
Oh my god. Alright, I mean... Well, I mean, it's tiebreaker. You got your mech tech, you got your ult. You got your slider as well. Oh yeah, definitely.
Prepare, man. Yeah. Alright. I'm full. I'm ready. Be right back.
Yeah, it's real nerve-wracking for this one. This is even more nerve-wracking than yesterday, because now we know what that noob guy can do, but that can backfire on you if you have extra pressure on your shoulders, seeing what you can already do on this map. You know, people will expect you to do the same, but on a tiebreaker that's this consistent, things can be difficult to do, to achieve the same score. I'm assuming they will keep their same 4 here. Makabe is already in the lobby. He's prepared. B Brian probably gonna come in unless they want to put either Jocktree or Polyphia in for this as their fourth. But yeah, Chloe and that are probably not going anywhere. Meanwhile, Seija Corp, they've played tiebreaker before. They've beaten them in tiebreaker before very convincingly. They had Gaohao taps his Jitterish in for that. In that semifinals tiebreaker, beat them by about 100,000, so very convincing, and they're looking to maybe do the same here. Their only issue, that noob guy is a factor in this equation, and they will need either Jitterish or Gaohao to match him this time around as well, or else it's over. More about the map here. It's lots of tech. It's it's Zek. There's some stamina involved. There's lots of aim. It's the slider jumps as well. Not as big of a slider velocity changes for compared to number 4, but it is still tech, and there's some BPM changes around the halfway point of the maps as well. That's what caught out Major McQueen yesterday on that tiebreaker. He lost his combo to the alt section, so let's see if that happens to anyone here.
Yeah, hopefully they do not stall too long around. PNG does have an LWC match to be in very soon, so better get this going right here and then. So yeah, other than that, bit of a protection here. I mean, come on now, Jitterish, Gaohao. They're definitely going to be in this map. This map is definitely a mix of all kinds of skill set. Is tiebreaker at its purest. And we definitely would love to see another insane performance from literally anyone in this lobby. Whoever dares challenge this insane of a beat map. Jocktree just kind of chilling in the lobby, and we're still waiting for them to come in soon enough. Yeah, how is probably chilling as well inside.
Oh man, they're not ready. It seems like they're still waiting.
Yeah, this is who made up the 5-minute timeout, bro? Man, like this is too long. Like, why are we edging ourselves? Okay, there's no one in the lobby. Okay, no, they're coming in. Bismillah, Bismillah. We're about to start soon enough. Oh, lemale.
Yeah, I actually have a match in 3 minutes. I need to go, but I mean, I can miss a map or two.
That's fair, that's fair. Oh god, okay. Like, chop chop guys, chop chop. There's Bolivia. You're probably gonna see the trio once again for Amaterasu, Clothing Q, that guy, and Macabea. On the other side, probably thinking Gauhao, probably Tapsus, probably Jitterish. Maybe what's the other one that starts with the H? Haron?
Marin.
Harin? Maron, yeah, Maron. Maron, that does not start with H. Maron, yeah.
No one's to be found here in this lobby. It's actually
What did
so bad.
what did Ben say?
I actually can't argue that.
Bruh. It's
Hold on a second.
Zanai. Vance, if you ever invite me to a tournament, I will decline it. You know, I will. You know what? As a matter of fact, what are you? I'm right clicking and ignoring you. I'm blocking you.
Well, good thing Zanai is not here in this lobby, so we're not gonna have to hear that in this stream. Yeah, looks like they've gotten their players settled now. It's these 4 for each team. Gonna see the core for each of them. And B. Bryant to come in as their 4 for Amaterasu as well as Hetzer to play this tiebreaker. One more map to go. Are you ready?
I am ready. It is
man.
time. 5 minutes, 41 seconds. The diff name is under suffering, and yet we're gonna see an ending potentially to this tournament. This is it. Either we prolong said suffering, or we'll see it done. Good luck and fun.
Oh my god.
This goes crazy.
Here we go. I mean, 5 minutes. 5.5 actually. We'll just see what they can do. These sliders already coming quick. Couple misses already have shown. But we know what early misses, how much early misses do not matter. And, you know, we're going to be looking towards the bottom right and bottom left screens go, and that new guy. Gonna have to watch out for those two as the first key eye starts.
Yeah, these streams definitely something else. That the guy definitely feeling the pressure right now. Bit of a chain miss here and there, but everyone's slightly kind of struggling as well. Oh, 99%, but there's Macabea with the 96. Still full combo as you go into yet again another section. These streams, these wiggles, definitely something else. It's only Gaho against Macabea with that guy supporting the big man. It's a 1v2, but Gaho is known to clutch it up. This is dangerous for Amaterasu, but for now, steering clear. But 1v2 situation as Macabea finds a miss right before the slow section.
This just makes it even more stressful. It's a lot. These slow sections allow for recoveries, but right now the only things we have to watch out for are these 3 big combos: top left, top right, and bottom right at the same time. You see 2 more misses come out. 3 now actually. As that's add another one to that. Jitters, Brian miss it at the same time, but so does that new guy. That's a big combo gone. Okay, we're not seeing 700,000. It seems like. That Nugwai is now starting to cap his score. The nerve is starting to set in. And now it's Chloe Wing Q against Gao Hao. We saw this on DT1. Let's see if he can do it again.
The big jump section, one corner to the other, exploring the map like it's the 7 C's. 600 combo against 900. Gao is gone. And Chloe Wing Q, the clutch factor within him is out. The dog is in office. He is ready. He got that dog in him and he's showing it to everyone. 770 combo and he is still going. That guy with the miraculous recovery. Macabea and the Bryant is now gone, but that guy is running a miss. Seija kitchen trades and he's only glowing Q. Going to the sim section now.
Sim section, more stamina test. Glowing Q, can your streams handle the tapping? Oh, not Seija Corp though, that's quad miss, and that's big. No response from Chloe Wing Q, and he's going to reach 1,000 combo. Who needs that noob guy? We have Pandora on the top right here, reaching 200k. But now here comes the ult section. They have 40,000 score lead now. But still, you gotta watch out for this ult.
This is very dense, very difficult to read, very difficult to keep calm on. But glowing Q, slow and steady, smooth as butter, as sly as a fox, absolutely jumping over the fence like a fluffy sheep. 1,300 combo, bad, bad, and bad. That's the goat sounding the alarm. Glowing Q is hitting every single one of these parents, and no one is there to contest. That new guy may have been the hero of the story last time around, but Glowing Q has shown to be a protagonist himself, finally finding a miss. But there's that noob guy. Jitterish is there, but it's a 1v1, 120k difference. This is tough.
It's close. We have one more section to go. This section lasts for like 2 minutes long. We have combos here. Jitterish at 500. That noob guy's there to match him. But Brian has supporting combo as well. This might just be Amaterasu's chance to send us to the bracket reset. That noob guy gonna have to hold on, or else Jitterish can take this away. We saw what happened in their semifinals. DB Pappas breaks, but here comes a big stream. Jitterish is down, and that might just be Seija's Corp savior gone on this tiebreaker.
What that noob guy. Running it back. It's still doable. 800 combo right now. Big jumps once again. The flow coming in, wiping everyone across the board. Seija can Brian trades it out. Gahao is no longer there. That noob guy is gone. An absolute pandemonium. And with Pandora with 300k and Macabea with 500 combo, it's looking more and more likely to be a bracket reset. This is an amazing performance. Consistency above everything else.
Not the individual performance that makes the team, it's your entire roster. Chloe Wing Q stepping up, Macabea as well, and B Bryant matching the 200k mark now. And they hold on to this 200k lead with nothing on the side of Seija Corp. It's now 7-6. Seija Corp dragged down into losers bracket and will now have to fight in bracket reset against an ever-surgent Amaterasu. That noob guy, as everyone in this roster, despite underperformance, they still make it to TB and drag down the best team in Tinwa Summer Cup 3. Looks like we're gonna have another week of this tournament because we have just seen bracket reset confirmed by Amaterasu. One more match to go.
My goodness. Gao spelling GG. Not enough time to draw the second G, but it is bracket reset next week, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that. Glowing Q with the 367k. Oh my days. Now that's a score, ladies and gentlemen. Good game, well played.
Oh man, that was momentum shift from the first half into the second. Seija Corp took control in the first half and just, I don't know if they ran out of picks or it was nerves.
Yeah.
They could not take match point.
Yeah, that is a bit of a joke to say the least. Mods, ban everyone who said 6-7. Mods, we got them, ban everyone, okay. But yeah, that is an absolute insanity of a match. Sadly, I have to say the number again. 6-7 to Seija Corp and Amaterasu. Oh man, I can't wait for next week's match again. This is... I guess we're extending the tournament by a week. But again, big props to Amaterasu. Congratulations for the insanity of a performance. The race to the trophy is still on. Any last words, Mr. Fred?
I mean, some of these guys gotta play OWC, man. go and play your matches. And actually, even me, I gotta play a match right here, right now. But this match has been insane. All the players showed up, and we will see them again next week. So thank you for watching Tinwa Summer Cup Sheet Grand Finals. One more match to go next weekend. I don't know what the schedule is, but we will see you there. So be there or be square, and see you next time.
Take care. Bye-bye.